Hey, good evening, basketball fans. Welcome to the biggest game in the Piney Woods area. It's all about who wants to go to the playoffs. That's what it's all about here tonight. We're live at the Tennehaw Special Events Center here on the NetSN. I am your host, Larry Pierce. We have the Shelbyville Lady Dragons. We have the Garrison Lady Bulldogs in town. And, boy, I tell you, it is going to be a great game here for all the marbles. That's why I wanted to be here tonight, because I knew how big of a game this was going to be, just to see who gets in. Talking to both coaches here, I said, talk to Coach English for the Lady Bulldogs. She said they had a good week. They didn't play the game on Friday night like the guys did against Tyler Heat. They practiced hard. I asked her if she gave some time off. She said, oh, no, they practiced hard and we're ready to go all the way through. So they're ready to go here tonight. The Lady Bulldogs faces, you can tell they're ready to play some basketball. And they get the number 2 team in the state, Tennehaw Lady Tigers. Whoever wins this game, we'll play them on Monday night in the by-district round. But it's who wants to go. This is very important, whether you don't want to look ahead at that. You just want to play this game here tonight, because this is for everything. The Lady Garrison Bulldogs, they have their entire squad coming back next year, so they have a very good team here this year so far. The Lady Shelbyville Dragons, I got to see them in Beckville on Friday night. They got behind early, but the Beckville Lady Bearcats got them down early, but the Lady Dragons came out and had a really good latter part of their first quarter and second quarter, and were able to finally get away from the Lady Bearcats and come out of there with a victory. They needed that to force this game here tonight. So it's for everything going on here this evening. It's going to be a lot of fun, folks. So sit back, relax. It's the only game we have here in Tennehaw tonight. Like I said, the winner gets the by-district game against Tennehaw Lady Tigers on Monday night. And Coach Lewis and the Tennehaw Tigers have made that a double header that night. So if you come out and get to watch the by-district game on Monday evening here with the Lady Tigers, and the winner of this one, and then after that, the guys will be playing their final regular season game. Instead of doing it on a Tuesday, they will do it on a Monday for the final regular season game. That could be to determine whether they get to the playoffs. We'll see. Playoff action all over the place. But this one is very, very important here tonight, because it's win and you're in, lose and you go home. It's all on the way here in about 4 minutes. Stick with us, folks. It is the Farmers State Bank pregame show. I got an extra little thing that I learned how to do. We're going to try to do some replay tonight. See how quick I can get that in here. We'll see how it works. But stick around, folks. We got it coming up. Farmers State Bank pregame show. We'll be back to get you some starting lineups, talk a little bit more about this game. It's on the way. Give you some update about what Coach Murray said about the Lady Dragons. That's coming up, NetSN.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Your local bank is on the move with improvements to 2 locations. One on the World Wide Web. What used to be ShelbySavingsBank.com is now SSBTex.com, a more powerful and user-friendly website. And at the original Selma Street location, a new lobby to better serve you. Improvements to the corner of Shelbyville and Selma, and at the intersection of your device and the World Wide Web, it's SSB, same bank, new look.
Alrighty, folks, as we're back here, we still got a few minutes to go here to the Farmer State Bank pregame show. And thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors help bring us ball games this year. We're getting ready to move into the playoffs. I know for sure this is what we've scheduled to do. I know that we've got the Center girls here in Edison that we will be doing. And then on Tuesday night, I put in for the Joaquin and Woden game, which will be in Gary. So that's what I'm looking forward to doing on Tuesday night here on Edison. I doubt it won't be on Edison. It'll be in the NFHS. Okay, so that's a lot of those are going to happen there. So let's talk a little bit about the Lady Dragons of Shelbyville. As I said, got to talk to Coach Murray just for a few here before the ball game and talked to him a little bit about that game the other night, how they got a slow start. And he said, I don't know what it was. Larry said they just kind of woke up and came along, and it was that slow start that really kind of got them going. And I said, well, okay, you two teams have played back and forth here in the tournament. The Lady Dragons were able to beat Tenneha in that tournament earlier. Lady Dragons were able to, that's where they kind of started to get on their roll in the early part of January when they played Garrison there. They really put on some good even. They got a good win there over the Lady Bulldogs, and then the Garrison Bulldogs got a good win over the Lady Dragons at third place in the game in the district just a few weeks back as well. So both these teams back and forth, they know each other very, very well. It's going to be a very good ball game here tonight, folks. So we're getting ready for it as we're in your Farmer State Bank pregame show. We're going to keep that rolling right along here, and we'll be right back, and we'll get you your starting lineups, and we'll get this game underway here shortly on the NetSN.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with Best of Nacogdoches and Best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
For Matthews Realty, going above and beyond is what's expected. This is agency owner Colin Matthews. Our team of seasoned real estate professionals believe in giving their clients an advantage in any real estate transaction. Matthews Realty has a reputation of highly personalized service. Matter of fact, it's our #1 priority. From commercial and residential properties, poultry farms to beach rentals, our team works hard so you don't have to.
Call Matthews Realty 598-7800 or see their complete listings at matthewsrealty.com.
The games have never been bigger this fall, and whether you're rooting for the Cowboys or Texans, or you hook 'em, gig 'em, or wreck 'em, don't you deserve to watch them in style? So just a reminder that Blake Furniture saves you money on everything you need to make these the best game watching days ever.
All righty, folks, as we get ready to roll here. All right, so here we go as we have the Shelbyville Lady Dragons will be the visiting team. And the freshman Lawson, she'll be starting off here. Going to need a big game for her tonight. And Giles on the floor coming in here for Lady Dragons. Mitchell had a big game there against the Lady Bearcats on a Friday evening. There's Jones. And Lathan is going to be number 15 to come out here for the Lady Dragons. Lawson, Giles, Mitchell, Jones, and Lathan, the starting lineup for the Lady Dragons of Shelbyville. So the Garrison Lady Bulldogs now ready to be introduced here. And joined to my right over here, we have the Garrison Radio Network here. They're doing the ball game as well. So nice guys there, Coach Beavers. So here we go. It is Davis will be introduced first. Here's Downs on her way to the floor. Here's Johnson, number 5.
Number 15, junior Aubrey Townsend.
And Townsend now coming to the floor.
And number 23, freshman.
And here comes Jasic. Jasic on her way to the floor here for the Lady Dragons. Coach English and Coach Honey, two coaches there for the Lady Garrison Bulldogs. Coach Murray for the Lady Dragons. I do believe we're going to get our national anthem coming up here, folks, so we're going to get in on that. So we will ready to go.
As we honor America with the playing of the national anthem.
All righty, there we go. The national anthem played and ready to go. We're playing some basketball here at the SEC in Tenna Hall. Thanks for joining us here on NetSN. And hope everyone's having an awesome and blessed night here tonight. I want to check out something here real quick, folks. So bear with me on something as I try this real quick. See what happens. Okay, that's not what I want to be. So I know what I need to do with that. But if I do this, whenever I do this, that's all right. So sorry, folks. I'm trying to figure out a way to do my replay. I think I have something down here, so we're going to be okay. We're going to try some replay here tonight for you as best I possibly can. I'm messing around with stuff, and so it's always cool to do something extra, right? So here we go as I'm ready to play some basketball here tonight. And a big ball game is who wants to go to the big game? Who wants to get to the dance here? That's what's happening. And who's coming to the dance tonight? There we go. Lawson, and there with downs, and it will be controlled here by the Lady Bulldogs of Garrison. Garrison dropping it back around here. Weaving it up and down, getting it up underneath here, kicking it back out to Jasic. Jasic dropping it out on top, moving over to Townsend here to the left. Dropping it underneath here, trying to get it to Johnson. Gets out of her hands, but Johnson picks it up. Nice job there to keep possession for the Lady Bulldogs. But Jasic has it out here. Covered up by Lawson, trying to get it underneath to Johnson. Johnson, nice job underneath. Takes it to the rack, won't go. Good defense there by Lady Dragons. Hitting the floor. Townsend with the rebound, puts it back. Another rebound, still won't go. Johnson finally gets the rebound and the bucket. And that's what's going to go down. Johnson going to get the first points of the game here on a working hard under the bucket. And she'll go to the line here for a three-point opportunity. A nice job there by Johnson staying with it. Townsend had a shot at it. Johnson had a shot at it. Lady Dragons had a chance at the rebound. And Johnson goes to the line to knock it down for the three-point play. So Shelbyville basketball here as the Lady Dragons bring it up. That's Lawson across the timeline. Get it down here. The far side finds Lathan getting underneath to Mitchell. Mitchell loses the handle on it up underneath. Jasic comes out of there with it, and she'll give it up here to Downs. And here come the Lady Bulldogs. Right there at the half-court line. Nice screen by Jasic. Downs taking it in. Long-range shot. Won't go. Jasic comes out of there with the rebound. Dropping off to Johnson. Johnson with a nice dish up underneath. And she'll find Davis with the nice dish. And a quick 5-0 lead here for the Lady Bulldogs of Garrison. And up the floor now. Come the Lady Dragons. That's going to be stolen on a pass. That's Downs coming out of there with it. She'll drive to the left side of the lane, putting up the shot, and she'll get it to go. Nice job by Downs with the steal and the bucket. And Coach Murray going to need a quick timeout here And can't say it's a playman with 6:29 to go as the Lady Bulldogs have run out here to a quick 7-0 lead. And my scoreboard is going to catch up there just a little bit here, folks, so be ready for it. We'll be right back here in 30 seconds here on Net SN.
Father, for lunch today, I would like a salad.
Father, for lunch, I'd like one of those American
no, I couldn't possibly.
cheeseburgers.
I'm a vegetarian.
Cheeseburger. That's what I need.
Father.
Ice cream. Oh, when everyone in your family thinks they're royalty, take them someplace where they could all get something good. Dairy Queen.
All righty, folks, we're back here as we get ready for the return of the timeout. It will be Shelbyville basketball there. Down the line on their bench, and Lawson will get it in. And here come the Lady Dragons looking for their first bucket. They got down 14-0 in that first quarter against Beckville the other night. But as Coach Murray said, they can't get behind like that here tonight. And that's going to be a walk as Lawson loses the handle on the basketball. And they call her for a walk. And it'll be an out-of-bounds play here for the Lady Bulldogs. And it will be Johnson on the inbound finding Townsend, and Townsend will bring it up the floor, be met there by Jones. Crossing the half court, nice job by Downs, driving the lane, can't get it to go. Townsend runs down the rebound here, kicking it up underneath to Johnson. Johnson in the lane, puts up the shot, it won't go, out of bounds, it stays with the Lady Bulldogs there underneath. So Downs ready to bring it in here for Lady Bulldogs, in the lane, puts up the shot, will not go. Rebound coming out here by Lathan. And giving it up to Lawson. Lawson pushing the action here to the right side of the lane, right down in the lane. Lawson takes it up and shot. Lawson, not to be denied, takes it right to the rack and gets the first points of the Lady Dragons here. Here's Downs launching the three. It won't go. Rebound by Mitchell. And she'll give it up here to Lathan, and Lathan will find Lawson here at the half-court line. Here come the Lady Dragons pushing the action. Oh, stopping and popping. Lawson throwing it up, won't go. Rebound comes down by Johnson. She'll kick it out here to Townsend, and here come the Lady Bulldogs up 7-2, 5.5 to go here in this first quarter. Bounce pass over to the far side. Kicking back out here, Johnson trying to get underneath to Downs in the lane, and Downs going to be in the lane. They're going to get a lane violation there. Checking into the ball game is going to be number 4. That's Rodriguez. And she'll come in here for Johnson for Coach English, Coach Honey. Dragon basketball here in this first quarter, 7-2. Lawson getting down to about 5:10 to go here in this first quarter. And the Dragons, after a timeout, come back together here. That one's knocked away there by Downs. Downs going to take it to the left side. She got one-on-one there with Jones. Jones going to commit the foul. First one on her. And that'll put Downs at the line. And she'll go to the line here shooting 2. And first team foul here on the Lady Dragons. 5:01 to go, down to the line, trying to increase the lead here. Up and good. So Downs ready to go for a second one as Jones and the ref having a little chat over there, not sure. Maybe got a scratch, a little bit of blood or something. So we're going to get Mize to check into the ball game for Jones while she takes care of a little medical issue there. So here's Downs now with another shot at it for the Lady Bulldogs. Second one is good, knocking them both down. Very good. Important free throws here at any point of this kind of a game. You got to get every point you can get, every possession. And now the Lady Dragons with an opportunity here, had a couple of turnovers here. Got to get themselves down up underneath, get a good shot here. Lawson on the right wing, trying to get it up underneath to Mize. Too strong on the pass, and it's a turnover by the Dragons. Shelbyville back on defense as Townsend will get the inbound. And here come the Lady Bulldogs back up the floor. Getting down to 4:40 to go here in this first quarter. Up to the right side, and that's going to be a walk, I do believe, there on Rodriguez. And it's a turnover back to the Dragons. They got to take care of advantage of this. They did get a stop there in the last time up the floor, so let's see if they can get a good possession right here. Send it over to the left, now back to Lawson. Lawson, nice job. Tries to find some room in the lane. Lawson puts it up, rolls off the rim. Bounce out here, rebound. Mize, a short jump shot off the side, won't go. Townsend comes out there with it. And it will be Garrison basketball as Townsend. Second time now, she'll get it across the timeline. Right about 4:05 to go here in this first quarter. Bounce pass over to the far side. Get it down into Downs. Downs working in the lane, puts up the shot, won't go. Rebound comes up by Mitchell. She'll get it up to Lathan. And, I'm sorry, that's Giles. Giles will get it up here to Lawson. Lawson working to the right side. Get back out here to Lathan. Now Lawson. 3:48 in first. Lawson underneath here. Mitchell in the lane off the glass. It won't go. Townsend with another rebound. Some good shots just rolling off the rim here by the Lady Dragons, and the Lady Bulldogs are taking advantage on the other end here, leading at 9-2. Downs with it in the lane, puts up the shot. She'll be fouled and hit back to the line. Second foul here by the Lady Dragons. Shelbyville putting Downs back in the line. She's 2 for 2 right now. So as Downs steps back up. And that one goes home for her, gets the shooter's roll. So into the ball game now. Jessica will check out. Davis, Johnson back in. As Downs steps back to the line here for the second shot. 3:32 to go in the first quarter. Second one on the way. Downs perfect at the line, 4 for 4. So that makes it an 11-2 ball game here, and the Dragons with 3:27 to go. Need to have a good possession right here. Lawson, top of the key, sends over Hamilton in the ball game. She's going to launch from 3 and off the glass. Just a touch off the glass for Hamilton, and the 3 ball goes down. And that was a shot very much needed there by the Lady Dragons as Townsend brings it right back across the timeline, sends it over to the right side. And that's another walk there. This time it is going to be on Davis. Maybe Rodriguez. Second one on her. She's taking that extra little step there, according to the ref. So now a chance to get a little bit closer here for Lady Dragons. As I said, they got down 14-0 to the Bearcats there in that first quarter the other night. And there's Downs with a good job getting a hand on that one. She'll take it up the floor. And, almost a double dribble there, but nice job gaining control of the basketball. Rebound by Townsend, and she'll put it right back up, getting her first points of the night. And a good job there by the Lady Bulldogs coming off the steal. And coming up with points on the other end, the Dragons need to keep possession of the basketball and find a good bucket. Here's Mize, 2:30 to go. And there's another steal on the pass. Townsend is just in front of that one. She'll push it over to the right side. Kick it out to Downs for 3, and it rolls in and out. And that is the second 3 that doesn't go down for the Lady Bulldogs here. They were 0 for 2 at that three-point line. That one just kind of toilet bowled out on her. 2:21 to go. And a 13-5 lead, and Lady Dragons with the basketball. Play-in game for all the marbles here tonight. That's what this one's about. Underneath here, nice job there by Mitchell. She takes it in and scores. And now back up the floor. Here comes Garrison. Townsend. Send it over to the right side. Shot up on the way, won't go. Rebound coming back out by the Dragons as Lawson pushing it back up the floor. Underneath, nice job. Hamilton, a little too strong underneath. That one bounces out. Mize going to end up with the loose ball. Mize drives right back in the lane. Too strong, won't go. Townsend with the rebound. So now taking her time coming back up the floor. Garrison. She'll drop it back off here to Davis. Davis, Johnson, that's going to be a foul there by Lawson. That's the first one on Lawson there. Good ball. Play-in game for all the. So that's the line here after the foul is going to be Johnson. She'll step up here. And first shot on the way won't go. 13-7 remains the score here. And now ready for the second foul. Shot on the way, and that goes in and out, unfortunately. Maya's going to run down the rebound. And now full court pressure here by the Lady Bulldogs. They'll get it up here to Hamilton. Hamilton will bring it over to the corner. Set it up here, wait for everybody. No, Hamilton will stop it, pop in that corner. Oh, and it goes in and out for Hamilton. And rebounded here by Garrison. The Lady Bulldogs will give it to Downs. And Downs will bring it across the timeline here. With 1:05 to go into this first quarter. Downs launching for three off the back of the iron. Will not go. Rebound comes out to Hamilton. She'll throw it up ahead here, and that's Lawson. Busted up. Downs get a hand on it, but it goes right back to Lawson. And now Hamilton thought about that three there on the left wing. She pulls up her dribble. Now she gets double team, looking for some help. And there's going to be a foul. We're going to call that on Downs. That's going to get a come on, ref, from me on that one. So here we go as out of bounds play now. Fifth foul there. Will be 35 seconds here for the Lady Dragons. Trying to get into the 6-point lead, kicking it back across. Hamilton in the corner by herself. Three ball on the way, knocking it down. Miss Hamilton, her second three of the quarter. And that takes it to a 3-point ball game with 21 seconds left to go. It will be Downs looking for one final shot here coming across the timeline. Downs, three ball, launches, will not go. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. It will be a 13-10 ball game here at the end of the third as the Lady Dragons snuck back in there after the Lady Bulldogs pulled off a good start here to this quarter. We'll be right back for the second quarter. It's on the way here on Net SN.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with Best of Nacogdoches and Best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
Good ball. All righty, folks, we're back here as we're going to try to catch a little bit of a replay here. Play-in game for all the marbles here tonight. This one on the three balls they get around the Hamilton over there.
Nice job there by Mitchell.
And nice job. She takes it here on the replay there for. Let's see if we can get another one up here. Three ball on the way, knocking it down.
With that three ball
Miss Hamilton, her second three of the quarter.
The three.
And all right, takes it to a 3-point ball game with 21 seconds left to go.
There.
Back here for the second quarter, it will be Dragon basketball, 13-10. Those are a little bit crazy there, but we'll see if we can get a little better angle of doing those replays. All right, so here we go. Second quarter underway in this pivotal game. Get it up underneath, the ball gets away, and it will be out of bounds. It looks like it will stay with the Lady Dragons there. Pivotal game, why? Because it's whoever wins goes home, or whoever wins goes on, and whoever loses goes home. And both teams want to continue the season. Here's a three ball on the way for Mitchell. It won't go. And Down's going to come out there with the rebound. She's pushing up the action. She's going to get caught from behind there as Myers gets up in from behind and knocks it away. Nice job by the Dragon defense to get behind and knock it out. And it will be Bulldog basketball. As Garrison, Lady Bulldogs, Jasic back in the floor, bounce pass on the inside, and tried to get it into Johnson, but it's Mitchell stepping in front of that pass. She'll throw it up to Giles. Giles will find Lawson to the left side. Lawson down, tries to penetrate. Good job there by the defense by the Lady Bulldogs. Townsend sticks her hand in there, makes a steal. And she'll give it right back to the Lady Bulldogs and for their bucket of the first bucket of the second quarter here. Jasic down the corner. Johnson going to find Townsend underneath. Gathers herself onto the shot, won't go. Mize gets the rebound. She gets double teamed underneath there, looking for some help. Mize comes out there with it. She'll throw it up ahead. Going to find Mitchell getting ahead of the defense. Mitchell right to the rack, and Mitchell goes and gets her first points of the ball game for the Lady Dragons, and it's a 1-point ball game. It was going to be tight all the way to the end here. It's for everything. Here, both these teams are going to play all the way to the end on every possession. I can guarantee it. Sending it down to the other side here. Johnson getting it underneath. Nice job. Downs underneath. Two strong balls down. Jassic can't get it. Still loose. Coming out of there with it. Once again, it's Mitchell. Mitchell and Lawson right to the rack. And Mitchell, straight 4 points here in the first lead now for the Lady Dragons tonight. And 14-13, 6:28 to go. As Townsend brings it right back across the timeline. So Jassic over to the far side. Three ball will not go. Running down a long rebound. Lawson can't get it. Downs runs into it, trying to work along the baseline. And looks like Giles and Downs running into each other over there. That's going to be against Giles, and it will be. That'll be her first, I do believe, on her. The first team foul of the quarter here for the Lady Dragons, and it will be an out-of-bounds play. Downs finds Townsend in the corner, launches the three off the side of the rack. Won't go. Johnson throws it back out. Lawson ends up with the rebound. Lawson with Downs on her. And it's going to be a foul on Downs, I do believe. Good job of Downs to get back. Oh, no. Okay, they're going to say no foul. Okay, no foul. And it's a turnover as Garrison basketball. No foul on the play. All right, 6 minutes to play till halftime in this exciting game. As Lady Bulldogs of Garrison started off with a lead here, but the Lady Dragons started off in the second quarter with a flurry and now have a 1 point lead. Trying to go to the playoffs Monday nights. First round. Johnson with her foot on the line. Long range three or two ball won't go. Townsend gets the rebound, won't go. Ball bounces around. Johnson gets it again, kicks it back out to Townsend. Townsend trying to work her way in, but defense very good there by the Lady Dragons. And Townsend just out of her reach there. And it goes out of bounds, and the Lady Dragons get it right back here down in the corner. 5:33 to go. And Lathan back to Lawson, and here come the Dragons. And Lawson kicking it down. Lathan here in the right side. Lathan, three ball, will not go. Rebound there by Mitchell on the floor, trying to fight for it. Bounce it back out. Lawson has it. Now over to Hamilton. And a way to save it there by the Lady Dragons. Bounce pass, trying to get it into Mize, and a great job by Johnson. Step in front of that pass and giving it back to the Lady Bulldogs. And here come the Bulldog defense as Downs will push it across the line. Downs says, I'll stop and pop this for three. Won't go. Lawson gets the rebound. That may be a foul there on Jassic. That'll be her first on the long rebound. So 4:55 to go and a 1 point lead here for the Lady Dragons. They have held the Lady Bulldogs to no points here in the first a little over 3 minutes of this quarter while scoring four of their own to take the lead. In the lane, Lawson off the glass, rolls off, bounce pass a long way out. Hamilton, left wing, three ball, back of the iron, will not go. Rebound runs down here by Downs. Downs will push the action in the middle lane to the left side, puts up the shot, won't go. And the ball gets into the hands of Mize on the rebound, but Mize was standing on the line. So out of bounds play here for the Lady Bulldogs of Garrison, 4:34. So Johnson, give it back to Downs, left corner, three ball, boom. First three of the night by the Lady Bulldogs, and it's Downs. And that was a big one in the corner. Now back up by two with 4:20 to go. Lawson underneath, kicking it over to Lathan, going to launch for a three in that corner, trying to answer right back, won't go. Rebound comes out here to Davis. She'll give it up to Johnson, or Downs. Downs now working over to the right side. Davis, Downs will launch a long-range three. Boom! She's on fire out there. She found the range. As she moved to the other side, back-to-back trays here for Ms. Downs. Lawson now bringing it right back up as Garrison has answered back here after going cold for the first 3 minutes or so this quarter. Underneath, Mitchell, turnaround jumper in the lane, off the glass, won't go. Lawson with the rebound. Throws it out. Ball gets knocked away, and that's going to be a foul there, and that may be on Mitchell. That'll be the second one of the quarter here by the Lady Dragons with 3:36 to go. 19-14 is the score here, folks. Sometimes that internet makes that scoreboard work just a little slow, but it is 19-14 as Downs brings it across. Downs launching again. This time it won't go. Rebound goes out of bounds, and it'll go to the Lady Dragons on the carom. So it will be Dragon basketball on the inbound, finding Latham. Latham back to Lawson. And now needing a bucket here after taking the lead there shortly. Oh, there's another pass that is stolen away by Downs. Downs will have Lawson working her. But a nice job there by Lawson to let Downs just take it right to the rack. Nice job here by Downs. She's having herself a heck of a first quarter. And she's got 14 points. Dropping off here to Lathan. Lathan down in the corner here for the Dragons. Bounce pass. That ball gets knocked away off of Garrison. Right under 3 minutes to play here into the first half. And it will be Dragon basketball underneath. So Lawson looking to bring it in. Lawson finding Lathan. Lathan going to stop a pop from the right side. That won't go off the side of the iron. The rebound comes out long. And it's going to be Downs picking it up into the backcourt. She'll run it up. She'll get the bucket. Hoop and the harm for Downs. So she'll go to the line for a three-point play. One line for, no, it's an out-of-bounds play. I thought for sure it'd be a shooting play there on that, but Downs gets the foul there. On the inbound, find Johnson. Johnson throws up the shot. Well, looks like it partially got blocked. Hamilton comes out there with the rebound. And we're going to get a whistle on the floor. So we're going to get a timeout here with 2:40 to go. It is now 23-14 as the Garrison Bulldogs have now went cold there for a little bit, but they have come out and really opened it up here as we got into the second part of this second quarter. We'll be right back here on Net SN.
Many of you may know Brad Ernst from his coverage of Texas high school basketball for Hoop Insider. But did you know he also saves coaches and fans thousands of dollars on their insurance? Brad has access to multiple carriers and can shop around to find you the lowest rates on your home, auto, RV, boat, and ATV insurance. Contact Brad today and talk some hoops and see how he can save you on insurance. Email him today at hoopinsider@gmail.com or call him today at 409-988-4336.
Self three ball on the way. Folks, we're back here as get Hamilton her second three of the quarter. And that takes it to a three-point ball game with 21 seconds left to go. Change that around a little bit here. So, all right, here we go. After the timeout, it is 23-14. The Garrison Lady Bulldogs have scored 10 quick points here off of Miss Downs. She's hit a couple of threes, and she's knocked down a couple of jumpers as well. So she's kind of took over here in the second quarter for the Lady Bulldogs of Garrison, put it on her shoulders, and now has got it back out to a 9-point lead after trailing by one with about 5 minutes to go. So 2.5 minutes here. They've knocked 10 points down in the Lady Dragons of Shelbyville, who took a quick lead there, 1-point lead for the first few minutes. Need a bucket here as they've not had a good one go down in the last few minutes. There's Lawson locking to a three. It won't go. Mize running down the rebound. It won't go or won't be able to catch up to it. It goes out of bounds. And it's a turnover, and the Lady Bulldogs will get it right back. 2 for 10 at the three-point line here for Shelbyville. 2 for 9 at the three-point line for the Lady Bulldogs of Garrison. So 2:20 to go till halftime. And we have 3 fouls for the Lady Dragons to 1 for, yeah, that were right, to 1 foul here for Garrison and Lady Bulldogs. So it'll be an inbound play here for Townsend. And the Lady Bulldogs, they'll get it in long here, and they'll get it to Johnson. Johnson will throw it up ahead, find Downs over to the right side. 3 ball on the way, and she knocks it down. She found a spot over there on that left wing, or that right wing, and hit another big 3 right there. And now the biggest lead of the night for the Lady Bulldogs as they've moved it up to a 12-point lead here. And now Dragon basketball. So here Hamilton on the right wing, gives it back here to Mitchell. Mitchell trying to get it under to Mize. Mize working there against Johnson. Mize in the lane, gets up the shot. Nice job by Mize working herself down underneath and getting a nice bucket there for the Lady Dragons. Now the Lady Dragons putting on some pressure. And get it over to Townsend. We'll bring it up over to the right side. Back to Downs here out on top. And now Downs trying to work her way down the lane. She's going to put herself in. It's going to be on the floor. She's going to pick up another foul. That'll be number 4 on the Lady Dragons here in the quarter. Out of bounds play for Garrison. And checking into the game now, Rodriguez for Coach Honey and Coach English. Johnson checking out. And now Downs trying to get it in. Long and down. Find Davis. Back to Downs. Downs going to get caught with a walk there. Just a little extra step. And 1:22 to go. Out of bounds play here for the Lady Dragons. Now trail by 10. They were up by 1 a little while back. And Garrison has gone on a run here. Well, and put some separation between them and the Lady Dragons. Here's a 3-ball by Hamilton. Boom! Hamilton knocking down another 3. That's her 3rd. First one of this quarter. Back to a 7-point ball game now. Still a minute to go here. Garrison with the basketball. Going to kick it down here. Rodriguez stopping a pop, a 15-footer high off the glass. Won't go. Townsend. As you can hear some over the back there, and Lawson got a hand on it. Should have been a jump ball there. Mize going to get a hold of it. That's going to be a foul on Rodriguez. Second team foul here on Garrison. And it will be Shelbyville basketball. 49 seconds left to go. Trailing by 7. And a chance, I don't think they're going to go for one shot here. The defense for Garrison is going to be too good. They're going to have to really get a good shot here. Close this gap. Maybe get 2 shots for 1 here if they can. Here's Lathan. Get it over to Lawson. Lawson on the left wing, back out to Lathan. Right wing 3-ball, boom. Lathan knocking it down. You get her hot from the wing, and that's going to be good for the Lady Dragons. So 17 seconds to go. One final shot here now, 4-point ball game, 26-22. Downs got Lathan on her. Jasic step it up, long jumper off the glass. Jasic, the banks are open, her first bucket of the night. And Jasic knocks it down there. And it won't be a shot here before the end of the quarter, as it will be a 28-22 lead for the Lady Bulldogs of Garrison here at halftime. And what a great first half it has been. Lots to talk about, folks. It is our Aurora Concepts halftime show. So get ready for that, folks. We'll be back, give you some halftime stats to get you ready for the second half here on NetSN.
At Aurora Concepts, our team of doctors and advanced practice providers are highly trained and qualified in family medicine. We strive to provide our patients guidance towards the healthiest lifestyle possible, no matter their age. We offer a full spectrum of family medicine, including scheduled appointments, telehealth services you can do from home, and walk-in visits with no appointment. We accept all major insurances, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we also have the most competitive self-pay rates in the area. For highly trained expert care in East Texas, choose Aurora Concepts. Let us take care of you.
At Sabine State Bank, you have a lot of things going for you. It's a small office, so everybody knows you by name. They know your needs individually. And maybe best of all, you got Steve Waters working for you. Steve will bend over backwards to make sure that he and his staff are doing everything they can do to meet your financial needs. Sabine State Bank.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Welcome back here, folks. It is halftime in Aurora Concepts halftime show here in Tenaha at the SEC. Great place here, and can't wait for next Christmas here. I know that's kind of crazy already here in February, but we're hoping to be a big part of the holiday hoops tournament. We're going to do a lot of games in that holiday hoops tournament coming up, so looking forward to that. Anyway, it is halftime of this play-in game. What a great game it has been so far. I tell you what, these two teams have been playing back and forth all the way. It is 13-10 at the end of the first quarter with the Lady Bulldogs on top, and now a 28-22 lead here at the end of halftime as Garrison Bulldogs back out on top. And I'll tell you what, back and forth here is it was a little slow start there for the Lady Dragons as Garrison pulled out there pretty quick. The Lady Dragons closed that gap there to make it 13-10, as I said at the end of the first. Starting the second, the Lady Bulldog, or I'm sorry, Shelbyville started off really fast there and got out to a lead where they're up by 1. And then they kind of went cold there, and they held Garrison to being cold there for the first few minutes. Garrison heated it up. We went out there as Downs come out and scored big time and has, 13 points here in this quarter, as a matter of fact. And that was a big difference in there as they were able to come out here and have a better second part of that second quarter to stretch out the lead a little bit. And a nice job there by the Dragons to come back and get those points because they were down by 12. Now they've shortened the gap to down 6 here at halftime. So let's go through it. For the Lady Bulldogs of Garrison, they are 3 of 10 at the 3-point line, 5 of 7 at the charity stripe tonight. 2 points for Davis, 2 for Johnson, 2 for Townsend, and 2 for Jasic. 19 points for Downs. She has had a spectacular game here, especially this second quarter. She just got hot and just went in with it. She hit 3 threes in that quarter and a couple of nice jump shots. So she's done a really good job here for the Lady Bulldogs of Garrison. For the Lady Dragons, the Coach Murray squad, they're 4 of 10 at the 3-point line. Hamilton has done a really good job. She's hit 3 of those here this evening. Lathan hit one late there at the end of the first half. They haven't been to the free throw line here tonight, so nothing there, but 4 of 10 at the charity line. 9 points for Hamilton, 2 for Lawson, 2 for Mize, 4 for Mitchell, and 5 for Lathan in the ball game. That is the Lady Dragons as they've gone through here tonight. So this is a very important game here. To win and move on, you move into the playoffs. You get that number 4 seed. You get the number 2 Tennehaw Lady Tigers coming up on Monday, and it'll be a doubleheader here. I understand Coach Lewis has opened up to, instead of the guys finishing the regular season game here on Tuesday, they're going to do it after the girls' game in their bi-district game here on a Monday night. So there you go. We are planning on doing some playoff games here, and we're going to try to do some here on NetSN where it's absolutely free, but sometimes that's not possible. I know that the first game on NFHS that I'm planning to do is going to be Tuesday in Gary as Joaquin and Woden hook it up there for their bi-district round. That's Tuesday, and that'll be on the NFHS network with me. That's the game I'm trying to get in on. And also the Center girls, they're starting theirs at Center Rough Riders, so we'll be doing some of those. Those should be free here on NetSN from what I understand. So we are in halftime. About 5 minutes ago, it is Aurora Concepts halftime show. Stick with us, folks, and we're going to try to get a few more of those replays. I think I figured out how to do that there. I was trying to work on that as we were going into the game, but I hope everybody's enjoying the broadcast. So it's your second half. It is on the way, brought to us by Aurora Concepts. We'll be right back for the second half coming up here on NetSN. Don't forget to join us Monday at the pizzeria. Well, I can't say that now because I'm going to go to this. It just hit my head. We're not going to be at the pizzeria for the next couple of weeks on Mondays, probably because we're going to be covering playoffs. But after we get to the softball, baseball season, we'll be back to the pizzeria for more of the Piney Woods Area Coaches Show, and you can catch all the wonderful coaches that we get to chat with, have some pizza, and talk about these great programs. That's at the pizzeria in Center, one of my favorite places. Get the wings and the salad. Very good.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with Best of Nacogdoches and Best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
Your local bank is on the move with improvements to 2 locations, one on the World Wide Web. What used to be ShelbySavingsBank.com is now HSBTex.com, a more powerful and user-friendly website. And at the original Selma Street location, a new lobby to better serve you. Improvements to the corner of Shelbyville and Selma, and at the intersection of your device and the World Wide Web, it's SSB, same bank, new look.
The games have never been bigger this fall, and whether you're rooting for the Cowboys or Texans, or you hook 'em, gig 'em, or wreck 'em, don't you deserve to watch them in style? So just a reminder that Blake Furniture saves you money on everything you need to make these the best game watching days ever.
The Wiggins Farms postgame show also brings you Elite Hair Design. Find them on Foster Street. Carrie Wiggins and her staff use only elite products to turn out ladies with elite hair design.
For Matthews Realty, going above and beyond is what's expected. This is agency owner Colin Matthews. Our team of seasoned real estate professionals believe in giving their clients an advantage in any real estate transaction. Matthews Realty has a reputation of highly personalized service. Matter of fact, it's our #1 priority. From commercial and residential properties, poultry farms to beach rentals, our team works hard so you don't have to.
Call Matthews Realty 598-7800 or see their complete listings at matthewsrealty.com.
At Aurora Concepts, our team of doctors and advanced practice providers are highly trained and qualified in family medicine. We strive to provide our patients guidance towards the healthiest lifestyle possible, no matter their age. We offer a full spectrum of family medicine, including scheduled appointments, telehealth services you can do from home, and walk-in visits with no appointment. We accept all major insurances, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we also have the most competitive self-pay rates in the area. For highly trained expert care in East Texas, choose Aurora Concepts. Let us take care of you.
This Wallington Shires and Pierce production on the YouTube channel of the Northeast Texas Sports Network, brought to you in part by Batters Law Firm. When your case matters, it's got to be Batters. Mathis Realty, proud of East Texas, one home at a time. And Shelby Savings Bank, your local bank.
Alrighty, folks, we're back here as we get ready to go for the third quarter. And it will be Garrison Lady Bulldogs basketball. 21 seconds left to go. And we are moving right along as we have. And we have Downs right here had a great second quarter. 19 points altogether for her. She's getting ready to bring it in here for the. As we get ready to go here for the, she just asked me, I got 19 points. Yes, you do, darling. So here she goes. She's going to be bringing it in right here in front of us. As it will be Garrison basketball to start off. So Downs, Townsend, Davis, Jessica Johnson on the floor here for the Lady Bulldogs. Jones, Lawson, Lathan, Giles, and Jones on the floor here for the Lady Dragons. Up underneath here off the glass, and let's get to the roll there is Jasic. As Jasic has 4 points in the ball game now. And Dragon basketballs, they try to answer right back. Ball gets loose there. Down's going to pick up the loose ball. She'll come back up the floor here, pushing the action to the right side of the rack. Taking a 2-on-2. Nice job. Gets it up underneath with a nice pass. Johnson has it knocked away. Townsend with it in the corner. Can't get the three ball to go. Rebound comes out here by Hamilton. Hamilton has it taken away from behind by Davis. Davis drop it off to Johnson. Johnson gets the bucket. So nice job here working it at the rack for the Lady Bulldogs as they start off. Kind of the way it's been. The Lady Bulldogs started off fast, and then the Lady Dragons caught back up. Here's a three back in the corner. Lathan knocking down her second three of the night. She's got 7, and she gets warm out there from that three-point line. That could be dangerous for the Lady Bulldog. Back up the floor now. Come the Bulldogs here. As Jasic has out on top. Bring it over here to Townsend. Townsend going to find an open Davis. Davis going to answer back for three. Bam! Davis knocking down the three in the side of the corner here. Answering right back for the Lady Bulldogs. Back to a 10-point ball game. As Lawson will get right back up the floor here for Shelbyville. Lawson in the lane, puts up the floater and goes. Nice job there by Lawson with authority, taking it in and scoring. Downs, get it up here to Jasic. Jasic taking over to the left side, knocked away there, and that may be a foul on the Lady Dragons, and I do believe so. I think that's going to be on Giles. That'll be her first foul of the third quarter here by the Lady Dragons. 6:14 to go, 35-27. Downs looking to bring it in. Going to find Davis left side down to Townsend. Townsend working the right side. Now there's Lawson getting a hand on it. Lawson taking it one-on-one. Lawson right to the rack. Lawson will get the steal and of the bucket. She now has 6 points into the ball game. Big steal and bucket there for the Lady Dragons. And the ref coming up ahead here. That one's going to get away there, and a nice job running down the loose ball. And back on the floor now come the Lady Dragons, trying to get a nice dish there by Jones to Lawson. And the Lady Dragons work it good in transition. So we're going to get a timeout here by Coach English. And the Lady Bulldogs, as a flurry here by the Lady Dragons, have come out 5:43, 35-31 is the score. We'll be right back here on a Net SN.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Self three ball on the way.
All right, folks, back here as we get coming out of the timeout.
Second three of the quarter. And it will be 3-point ball game with 21 seconds left to go.
Garrison basketball on the far end. They get it in here. Full court pressure here by the Lady Dragons. And that's going to be Lawson on a reach-in foul. Number 2 on Lawson on the second of the quarter here by the Dragons. And Downs to Townsend. Back to Downs. Bring it over here. Find Davis Johnson underneath the Downs. Downs turnaround jumper in the lane. Can't get it to go. Nice rebound there by Davis, who puts it right back for the Lady Bulldogs. And here come Lady Dragons back up the floor. 3 ball on the way there by Latham. Won't go. Jones with the rebound. Gets it in the lane. Loses the handle on it. Picks it back up. Downs going to come out there with the steal. And Lady Bulldogs trying to push it up there. Lawson going to come out there, steal it right back. Lawson now bringing it up here to the left side. Drop it off underneath. Nice dish up under there for Mitchell. And Mitchell gets the bucket from Lawson. And boy, both these teams know how important this is for this ball game. Going to get Townsend down in the corner there. We're going to have to get a timeout. Coach English once again on a great defense there by Coach Mary's squad. 37-33, 4:43 to go. And a great game going on right here in the third quarter here on a NetSN.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with Best of Nacogdoches and Best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
Self 3 ball on the way.
All right, we're back here, folks. And
Hamilton, her second 3 of the quarter. And that takes it to a 3-point ball game with 21 seconds. See what happens. Bring it over here. Find Davis Johnson underneath the Downs. Downs turnaround jumper in the lane. Can't get it to go. Nice
replay up in the corner there
by Davis.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can do it again. There we go. Nice play on the replay.
Here. Find Davis Johnson underneath the Downs. Downs turnaround jumper
That's
in the
pretty
lane.
awesome.
Can't get it to go.
I think I got this down.
Rebound there
Takes a little time to get it, but nice play there by Lady Dragons. So here we go. Inbound play, and the Bulldogs are going to break the press, and a nice job getting across. They find Townsend across the timeline. Townsend stopping it, popping just outside the lane, and Townsend, 4 points in the ball game. Big bucket there for her. Lawson bringing up the floor now for Lady Dragons. Stopping it, popping, top of the key. She's going to be fouled at the 3-point line. And Lawson go to the line for the first time for any of the Lady Dragons here tonight. She'll step up there. Trying to close into this 6-point lead. It is 39-33 here as Lawson steps up to the line. First time to line tonight for the Lady Dragons. Lawson will have 3 shots at it here. First one in front of the iron, no good. .420 to play in the third. That one's no good. So Mize checks into the ball game. She'll come in here for Mitchell, playing great minutes there for Coach Murray. She's got 4 points as she checks out of the 6 points. I'm sorry, as she checks out. And Lawson trying to get one of these 3 here, and finds the range on the last one. Nice job by Lawson. She's got 7 points into this quarter. Back to a 5-point ball game. Full court pressure here by Lady Dragons once again. Downs trying to get it across the line and throws it up ahead. Jassick finds Johnson. Johnson out the rack. Can't get it to go. Out to Townsend. Townsend short jumper once again. That little short jumper right there. She's got 2 of them in a row back to back from that spot. And now 41-34, back to 7-point lead. Here comes the Dragons as Shelbyville sends it over here to the left side. Giles back to Lawson. Lawson in the lane trying to throw it underneath to Giles. The ball gets knocked away, picked up there by Jassick. And she'll give it to Downs, and the Lady Dragons will back off the full court pressure now. Play some man-to-man in the half court. Here we go. Downs. Johnson back out. Jassick outside the free throw line. Put it off the glass. Jassick Second time tonight, she's called the banks are open. Jasic with another big shot there for the Lady Bulldogs. They now lead at 43-34, back up by 9. Here in this third. Lawson down in the corner. 3 on the way from Lathan. And Lathan, her third 3 of the night. And the Lady Dragons found Lathan in the corner. She makes a big shot. Townsend throws it up ahead here for the Bulldogs. Johnson going to find Downs. Downs push it to the left side. Jessic down in the corner, back to Downs, and they'll set it up here for Lady Bulldogs all the way across. Townsend will launch for 3, and they're going to call 3-second violation, turnover, 2:50 to go. Checking into the ball game is going to be Hamilton for Coach Murray. She got hot there in that first half. She had 3 threes of her own, and she'll come in here now. Jones checks out, Mize in, as Lathan will check out as well, as Lawson will bring it in up for the Lady Dragons of Shelbyville, and this is playing to the playoff game. Lawson with a drive from the left side and takes it in and scores 9 points in the quarter for the freshman. I think she doesn't want to play on Monday night. Just like these Lady Bulldogs at Garrison want to. They're trying to keep getting some separation, but this pesky Dragon team keeps dragging them right back in. The long jump shot won't go. Rebound comes out by Hamilton. Jones, pulls up the dribble. Now finds Mize. Mize going to get it up ahead here to Lawson. Lawson in the lane, dumping it off here to the right side. Giles back to Lawson. Hamilton over to the right. Good job getting back on the defense by the Lady Bulldogs. That was a great job there on the defensive side here to get back. Giles driving the left side. She's going to be fouled on the way in. That's going to be a foul by Davis. First one of the quarter here for the Lady Bulldogs in the third. So here comes Rodriguez into the game for Johnson. 2 fouls apiece by both teams here, and it's that out-of-bounds play as Lawson gets ready to bring it in. Lawson. Bounce pass into Jones. Jones in the lane. Jones gets it off the glass. It won't go. Trying to run down a rebound. Lawson picks it up. Lawson quadruple team. The ball's loose. And Jones going to pick it back up here about the half-court line. Get it down in the corner here to Hamilton. And the Lady Bulldogs back on defense. The Dragons will set it back up. 1:47 to go here in the third. 43-39. Play and win, and you're in. Giles driving once again, finding Mize in the lane. A little bit low on the pass, kicking around, finding an open man. Hamilton, 3-ball. Back of the iron, will not go. Rebound there by Rodriguez. Here come the Lady Bulldogs now with a chance to extend the lead. And Downs brings it across the line here for the Lady Bulldogs. Kicking it all the way back across. Jasic, 1:18 to go here in the third. And Lawson gets a hand on it but knocks it away into the hand. Downs picks it up into the backcourt now across the line once again. Trying to find Rodriguez down. Oh, and just a little too far out in front of the pass. A little too strong for Downs. Johnson going to check back into the game here for Coach English. She brings her in here for Rodriguez. It will be an inbound play here on the far end with 1:07 to go into the quarter. And the Lady Dragons trying to cut into this 4-point lead here with 1 minute to go in the third. This pivotal play-in ball game. Lawson underneath there. Nice job there by Downs. Gets a hand on it. Picks it back up to Lawson. Lawson throws it out to Hamilton and now to Jones. 49 seconds to go into the quarter. You see there onto the clock there just up top of the rack. Jones with the drive. Can't get it to go. Giles gets the rebound. Puts up the shot. It won't go. Jasic gets it. And now Downs with a chance here, 36 seconds. And Coach English may decide to go here for one final shot. It's just under 30 seconds here for Downs, and it will be one final shot here for the Lady Bulldogs of Garrison. Bounce pass down the corner to Davis. Davis finding Johnson. Johnson trying to work away and can't get it to go. Johnson gets her own rebound. High off the glass. Still won't go. Townsend with the rebound. Puts it off the, won't go. Johnson with the rebound. Now she'll finally get the bucket. Nice job there by Johnson, and finally gets it to fall down, and Lawson will launch a three, and it won't go at the end of the quarter. Johnson with a great job there, keeping it alive, and now making it a 45-39 ball game here at the end of the third quarter. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter. It's coming up, folks, in a tight ball game here on a NetSN. All righty, folks, back here as we get ready to go for the fourth quarter. Davis, Johnson underneath the Downs, down turnaround jumper in the lane, can't get it to go. Nice rebound there by Davis. Bounce pass down the corner to Davis. Davis finding Johnson. Johnson trying to work away. And
Nice replay there to end of the quarter.
Get
Get that up there in the quarter for you as we get ready to go here for the fourth.
Johnson with the rebound. Now Chill. All righty. It will be Dragon basketball to start the fourth quarter. I think I got that changed. Just changed it to the fourth quarter here. My apologies. There we go. Should have done that, but that's all right. So here we go as the Dragons looking to get a bucket. And the hoop and the harm in the lane. And that is going to be Lathan, who gets the bucket, and she'll get the foul as well. So a three-point opportunity here for Lathan. Her first time at the line tonight. And Lathan can't get that one to go. 4-point ball game. And here come the Lady Bulldogs here. As it has been back and forth between both these teams. Lady Bulldogs have come out fast. Lady Dragons have come out fast. Both teams have caught back up, but the Lady Dragons need to get a couple good possessions here if they want to take the lead back. Oh, nice. Oh, Johnson gets it up there, and that looked like it's going to go, but the Lady Bulldogs have done an excellent job here keeping the lead here tonight. And now we need a basketball. Where's Coach Lewis? I figured maybe he'd be up there. And come on, ref. There we go. Give him a golf clap. There we go. So, all right, 7:31 to go. 45-41 is the score. Garrison with the basketball on the inbound, finding Johnson just inside the three-point line. Long jumper. Glass won't go. Rebound by Lathan. Throws it up here to Lawson. Lawson pushing the action right in the lane. Lawson right to the rack and scores, continuing her second half. She's got 11 for the Lady Dragons. And the freshman wants to play Monday. Downs wants to play Monday. She's had herself a very first half, but it's not been on the scoreboard now until now. Oh, and it rolls out for her. Nice play running up in there. Mitchell going to get the rebound. She's going to be fouled on the rebound. Downs, man, took it right to the rack, and it just rolled right out on a beautiful shot. Just wouldn't go down for her. So we're going to get a foul there. That's the first one of the quarter. Neither team, well, back in the second, the Lady Dragons ended up with 4, but, I mean, the Lady Bulldogs of Garrison did an excellent job. Only 1, maybe 2 fouls here in each of these quarters. They did a great job here keeping the lead and keeping the Lady Dragons off the free throw line as well. Nice try by Lathan. She's going to hit the deck. Won't happen as Davis gets the rebound. Drop it off here to Johnson. And here come the Lady Bulldogs with a chance to open the lead up here as they lead it by 2. Downs across the timeline for the Lady Bulldogs of Garrison. Down to the left side, finding Jasic. Back out to Downs. Downs looking away at the lane. Nice move there by Downs off the glass. And they're going to call a charge on Downs. Wow, Downs going to get her second foul. That's the second foul of the quarter. Maybe going in a little too strong. Looked like she went straight up. Maybe she got leaned in a little bit. Not for sure there what the ref saw. But Downs going to come out as Patton will check into the game. Downs been on the floor almost this whole game here. So a good break here for her. And she's had a good first half there. 19 points into the ball game for Downs as Lawson comes across the line. Send it over to the right side. Jones kicking it down out there to Lathan. Lawson driving the baseline. Short jumper for Lawson. Back of the iron won't go. Jones runs down the rebound. Throwing it out there. Looks like it got tipped. Patton stepped on the line right there. I thought maybe one of them might have. But Patton steps on the line. It stays with the Lady Dragons of Shelbyville as it's a 2-point ball game with 6 minutes to go. And y'all wonder why I wanted to do this game, and you don't know why, then you just don't know good basketball. This has been a great game here tonight, and it's going to be all the way to the end. That's what this time of year is all about. Who wants to play? Who wants to keep playing? Lathan back across Jones. Underneath Mitchell. Mitchell working hard. Blocked underneath by Townsend. It looks like it's going to be a foul. Mitchell will go to the line. Great block there by Townsend. She just got a little bit of the hand. So going to the line will be Mitchell for the first time here tonight. She's got 6 points in this ball game and looking for a couple more here into this fourth quarter, maybe to tie it up. The Lady Dragons haven't had it tied and into the lead since the second quarter. Mitchell, go it. They had it 14-13, about 3 minutes to go, about 4 minutes to go into that second quarter. Is the last time that the lead for the Lady Dragons, and they're trying to at least tie it up right here. Is Mitchell. Front of the rim won't go. Jasic with the rebound. Nice rebound there by Jasic. And she's going to get a foul there from Jones. And that'll be the first one of the quarter for the Lady Dragons. And Lady Bulldogs now going to be facing some pressure here by the Dragons. On the inbound, going to find Jassic. Jassic gets quickly double teamed. Jassic, oh, she took an extra step trying before she got rid of that pass. Jassic was just a little bit. She just that one little bit as she got rid of it. Turnover back to the Lady Dragons, 45-44. Dragon basketball, 5:36 to play on the inbound, finding Lawson in the backcourt. Now throws it up ahead here to Jones, over to Lathan. Lathan back to Lawson in the corner. Working against Davis, all the way back out. Jones sends it back over to Lathan. She'll find the corner over the far side. And Jones once again. Oh, nice steal there by Johnson. Steps right in front of her. She's done that a couple times tonight for the Lady Bulldogs of Garrison. Now trying to run it right to the rack. Strong, won't go. Coming down there with the rebound. Jones going to be fouled. And that may be Patton going for that rebound there. And that'll be the third one by the Lady Bulldogs here with 5:10 to go. And that's the fifth team foul. I only had 4. Okay, well, that's the 5th team foul. So on the line we will go with shooting 2. So only 1 foul here by the Lady Dragons. And the Lady Bulldogs have now put them on the line for the last 5:10. Here's Jones. At the line as Lady Dragons has some fouls to give. So a chance to tie it up, and Jones does it with that shot. Her first points of the game for Jones comes here in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie ball game. Johnson checks out. Rodriguez back in for Coach Honey and Coach English. As Jones at the line once again, looking to take the lead, and does for her basketball team. As Jones hits them both. Full court pressure once again here by the Lady Dragons. Going to get Jassic up ahead. Now they'll get it across. Finding Rodriguez back to Townsend. Townsend working the right side lane. Davis 3-ball. Oh, it goes down with the shooter's roll. What a shot by Davis. Big shot right there by her. Back up now by the Garrison Lady Bulldogs. It's Lawson back across the line. 4:48 to go. 48-46. 3-ball answering back. Won't go. Rebound comes back out here. Jones will send it back across to Giles. Now Lathan trying to drive. Throws it back out. We're going to get a timeout by Coach Murray. Woo, what a lot of great action here. 4:34 to go. 48-46 is the score here in Tenaha in this play-in game. We'll be right back, folks, here on a NetSN.
This Wallington Shires and Pierce production on the YouTube channel of the Northeast Texas Sports Network, brought to you in part by Batters Law Firm. When your case matters, it's got to be Batters. Mathis Realty, proud of East Texas, one home at a time. And Shelby Savings Bank, your local bank.
The games have never been bigger this fall, and whether you're rooting for the Cowboys or Texans, or you hook 'em, gig 'em, or wreck 'em, don't you deserve to watch them in style? So just a reminder that Blake Furniture saves you money on everything you need to make these the best game watching days ever.
All right, we're back here, folks, as we get ready for this one.
Johnson trying to work
and the final,
Johnson gets
a little bit of this great basketball game that's taking place here. Play and win, and you're in.
Johnson with the rebound.
It's a play-in game here, and this is the kind of stuff I love to do here tonight. And boy, I tell you, it's been a great game to be here and a great atmosphere. Got great Tenaha fans, or great Shelbyville fans, and we got great Garrison fans behind us too. See some Tenaha fans have been out here as well. So yeah, wonderful game atmosphere here tonight. 4:34 left to play. 48-46. Garrison Lady Bulldogs have the lead. And whoo, what a game. Here we go. As it will be Shelbyville basketball on the inbound. And it'll be Jones. Send it back over now. Hamilton down in the corner. That's going to be a reach in there by Patton. Out of bounds play. Knocking it away. So inbound here and finding Lawson over to the right side. Back out. It'll be Jones. Jones bounce pass here, kicking it into Hamilton. Get down to 4:15 to go. Hamilton bringing it back out on top. Trying to play some keep away here. Finding Lawson to the far side. Lawson just inside the three-point line. Will not go. Jassic gets the rebound. And it will be Garrison basketball. Putting back up the floor now. Trying to get it back across here to Townsend. Townsend tried to save it. Nice try there by Townsend, but it goes out of bounds. And get ready to check in will be Downs. She'll come back into the ball game here for Lady Bulldogs of Garrison as Patton will check out. So Giles onto the inbound, gets it in here to Lawson. 3:55 to play. And the Lady Dragons will look to tie it up or take the lead here in this possession, but a great job on defense has been down here all night long by Lady Bulldogs of Garrison. And that's the three, it won't go. Jones trying to pull down the rebound. And it looks like they're going to get a walk on Jones after she comes down there with it. And back to the Lady Bulldogs as Downs back in the ballgame. She gets it into Rodriguez, and the Lady Dragons playing some tight defense, but they get it up ahead to Davis. Davis. Backcourt violation, what that's going to be if Downs grabs a hold of it. And she'll grab a hold of it to keep Lawson from getting an easy bucket. Pass gets away. And Davis a little too strong on that pass, trying to get it back out there. We got to wait till she gets across the line there. So the Dragons with another opportunity here after a turnover by the Lady Bulldogs. 3.5 to play. Lawson in the lane. Fake the pass. Lawson can't get it to go. Mitchell can't come out of there with it. Downs gets it up ahead to Jassic. Here come the Lady Bulldogs over to Townsend. Townsend launching the three. Will not go. Out of bounds. Back to the Lady Dragons of Shelbyville. 3:14 to go, and Shelbyville looking for an opportunity to take the lead here. They trail by 2. They've done a good job to stop Garrison from getting any buckets here the last couple of trips. Oh, there's Downs. She's going to make a trip now. It'll change right here. Downs taking right to the racket after the steal. And that was needed there by Downs as she was her first points of the second half. 2:54 left to go. Lawson back across the timeline now for Shelbyville. The Lady Dragons kicking it over to the right side. Finding Hamilton. Back out to Jones. Jones to Hamilton. Oh, that's down to Lawson. Lawson in that corner there. She gets double teamed. Gets a screen for Hamilton. 3 ball will not go. Out of bounds, and it looks like it's going to go back to the Bulldogs as Mize and Latham will check into the game here for Hamilton and Mitchell for Coach Murray. Downs ready to bring it in here as Mize will be on the defense. The Lady Dragons will play that tight. Full court pressure once again as they try to get it up ahead, and they do. Oh, sorry about the camera, folks. Townsend gets down underneath. Townsend marked to the baseline. She's going to be fouled on the shot. And she'll shoot 2 as Townsend. Her first time to the line tonight. 2:25 to go. Townsend will step up here. Shooting 2. Up by 4. Trying to get her team up by 6 here. First shot, Townsend up and good. 7 points in the game for Townsend. Trying to make it a 6-point ball game with 2:25 left. Second one on the way, rolls off. And a rebound by Mize. And here come the Lady Dragons up the floor. Giles is going to get called with the walk. She tried to stop and make a cross-court pass over there to Lathan, who was trying to set up over in that far corner. She took an extra step there, so it's a turnover with 2:17 to go here into the game. And the Lady Dragons turn it right back over as it'll be Downs over in the far side there, about far end of the Lady Dragon bench, looking to get it in. And going to find Davis. Davis gets it ahead. Finding Jassic. Jassic back to Downs. Downs working in front of the left side. Downs with the floater. Downs. Nice move. And she's got 4 points in her in the quarter after none there in the third. Now got her team back up by 7. As Lawson brings it up. That one gets tipped away right into the hands of the Bulldogs. And under 2 to go. Downs will have an opportunity now to increase the lead for her squad. She comes across the timeline now for Lady Bulldogs. Send it over now, finding Davis. Back to Downs, 1:40 to go. Downs going to pull it back out here. Yeah. Taking some time off. Good ball movement there. Jassic back out. Downs. Now Jassic on the left wing. Townsend over in the corner. Bounce pass. Knocked away there. And ball's loose. Fight for it. There's a scrum out there. And it looks like it's going to be a timeout by Coach English as Townsend finally got a hand on it to knock it away. And we're going to get a chat about it here by the refs, as the ref on the far side saw the timeout. So we're going to get a timeout here by the coach, and it's going to be a 30-second timeout. Good job there by Coach English to notice her team needed a timeout right there, and she was able to get it. You're watching a great basketball game. It's Play-In Basketball with 1:17 to go right here on NetSN.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Alrighty, folks, we're back here, and tell you what, it's just been a great basketball game here tonight, back and forth all the way, and coming right down to the wire right now. The Lady Bulldogs of Garrison spread it out there a little bit, as it was a 2-point game here just a little while ago, and now this is kind of where it goes. There's a timeout, and one team or the other has a flurry here. So now usually it's been the team that's been behind a little bit. So Shelbyville Lady Dragons with all kinds of time here still. A minute 17 left in this basketball game. Only trail by 7. And they've been making flurries. Like I said, it's been runs by both squads. And it's Garrison basketball. Downs will look to get it in. And they'll get it back to Downs, and she'll bring it out on top here, trying to take some time off this clock as Hamilton comes up. She'll commit to foul. The Lady Dragons do have some fouls to give. That's only the second, make that the third foul by the Lady Dragons here. And Johnson going to check into the game now for Rodriguez for Coach English, Coach Honey. So now Downs looking to bring it in. Far side, she'll get it right back here. Downs, like I said, just playing some keep away here. Lathan finally going to come up and commit that foul. That's number 4. But still took about 8 or 9 seconds off the clock here. Out of bounds play once again as Downs gets it in here, and Jasic gets the inbound, and Hamilton runs up there to her and just kind of got her a little graze there on the face, and definitely not meant to do. So that is a 5th team foul. She didn't mean to run into or hurt nobody there. So Jasic goes to the line. She's got the 6 points into the ball game. She'll step to the line here with 1:03 to go. Very important free throws here, whether you got the lead or you're behind. But these free throws are very important here at the end of the game. And Jasic will stand up here looking to knock down a couple. First one on the way, too strong. Second one coming up here for Jasic. And that one too strong. As rebound coming out by Lathan. Lathan will bring it up the floor now for the Dragons. And Lathan, left side of the lane, puts up the shot. She'll get the hoop and the harm as that one goes down here as we get under a minute to go. And Lathan with a strong move to the rack, and she'll take it in and score. And a 3-point opportunity here for her. Did it not go down? Did they not count it? There it goes. I was wondering, maybe I missed something there, but I thought for sure she got that. She missed her first opportunity at the line earlier here, did Lathan. And now 3-point opportunity here. Need this one. And up and good for Lathan. Make it back to a 4-point ball game here, as Townsend will look to bring it up here for the Lady Bulldogs. Get it down here in the corner, find Davis. Davis, there's Mize once again, making a steal here. Here come the Lady Dragons of Lawson, pushing it up. 2-on-2 basketball down in the corner. Back to Lawson. Lawson, turnaround jumper in the lane. Good. Lawson with a big quarter here and back to a 2-point ball game. And just like I said after that last time out, it's been a run of both teams. 53-51. This game is going to come right down to the wire, folks. If we don't have overtime, I don't know. So here we go. We'll be right back. Stay with us. It's our Friday night game of the week. Play-In basketball. You got to love it here on NetSN.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with best of Nacogdoches and best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the Pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center.
Alrighty, folks, back here after the timeout. It's just been that kind of a ball game. Back and forth all the way. The Lady Dragons will cut it back to 2. And we're going to get a...
Johnson with the rebound. Now Schiff.
Not sure. We got something didn't start. Okay. Referee stops it. We'll get another inbound play. Here is Downs. We'll bring it in. And she'll get it to Johnson. Johnson back to Downs. And we're going to get a... Looks like we're going to get a foul on Giles. And that'll put Downs at the line. And Coach Murray's kind of asking what the foul was coming up the floor there. And so that'll put Downs back at the line. Oh, Downs will go to the line for the first time tonight. Sorry. No, I apologize. I'm on the wrong sheet, folks. Downs is 4 for 4 at the line tonight. She will go back here. And that is a foul on Giles. So that was going to be Johnson who will go to the line. Okay. Johnson is 1 of 3 at the line tonight. And she will go there. Johnson steps up. And that one goes in and out. 36.3 to go. And these big free throws right here for Johnson. Kind of knocked down one of them here. Make it a 3-point ball game. That one will not go. Rebound comes out by Jones. Jones and Johnson going to run into each other right there. That may be a foul there on Johnson. And it is 33.6. That doesn't take any time off. That'll put Jones back at the line on the other side. She's 2 for 2. And a chance to tie this ball game as she will step up here to the line after the so Jones up and good. Jones all 3 of her points at the free throw line. Chance to tie this ball game right here. Off the mark, can't get it to go. A rebound by Townsend. And now it'll be Downs with the basketball in a 1-point ball game, 53-52. And that's going to be a foul. Lathan and Hamilton put Downs at the line with 22.9 left to play. So Downs will go to the line. She's 4 for 4 at the line. She will head back up. So she had 19 in that first half. None in the third. She sat down for a little bit there. 4 in the fourth quarter, so 23 altogether. 4 Downs. And she's trying to keep her team in the lead here and see if she can get them to the Monday night first round of the playoffs. Downs up and good at the line. Trying to make it a 3-point game here. Second one on the way is good. Nothing but net for Downs. 3-point ball game. Here coming the Lady Dragons back up the floor. Going to give it to Jones. Jones all the way back across. Hamilton, Lawson, 12 seconds to go in the middle. Mize, Lathan, 3-ball. Back of the iron will not go. Mize with the lane, puts up the shot, won't get it. Johnson going to get fouled from behind. And with 3.8, that's going to put Johnson at the line. And that may seal the deal here. There's still some time, but it is going to be a shot on the free throw line here for Johnson as she will step up here with a chance with her team up by 3 to put a nails in the coffin here. Start to hammer in the nails, I should say. She'll have a couple shots out of here. Johnson with 6 points in the game. She is 1 for 5 at the free throw line so far tonight. Gets that one to go. Big free throw right there by Johnson. One more on the way as it's a 4-point, trying to make it a 5-point game here with less than 4 to go, and she does. Johnson knocking it down at the line. 5-point ball game, 57-52. Here come the Lady Dragons back up to 4. Free ball won't go, and it will be the Lady Bulldogs of Garrison going on into the playoffs with a 57-52 victory over the Lady Dragons of Shelbyville, and what was a great game here tonight, folks. I'll tell you, all the way through, what a great game it was, and it was a great game to come out and do here tonight. 57-52, both these teams, great season. The Lady Bulldogs of Garrison will move on, and they will play Monday night right back here onto this floor against the Lady Tigers of Tenaha for their by-district playoff matchup, and the Lady Dragons of Shelbyville into their season here, but they had an opportunity to get themselves into the playoffs. They're a young team coming back, and Coach English and Coach Honey, congratulations. I talked to Coach English, and the one thing that she did say, it's been almost 10 years since the Lady Bulldogs of Garrison have made the playoffs. So congratulations to the Lady Bulldogs of Garrison as they make the playoffs here tonight. Wiggins Farm post-game show, that's coming up, and we'll wrap this up. Big win. Here's the Garrison Lady Bulldogs move on in this play-in game here on NetSN.
The Wiggins Farms postgame show also brings you Elite Hair Design. Find them on Foster Street. Carrie Wiggins and her staff use only elite products to turn out ladies with elite hair design.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Many of you may know Brad Ernst from his coverage of Texas high school basketball for Hoop Insider. But did you know he also saves coaches and fans thousands of dollars on their insurance? Brad has access to multiple carriers and can shop around to find you the lowest rates on your home, auto, RV, boat, and ATV insurance. Contact Brad today and talk some hoops and see how he can save you on insurance. Email him today at hoopinsider@gmail.com or call him today at 409-988-4336.
Welcome back here, folks, on this Wiggins Farm post-game show. To wrap this up, what a great game it was, 57-52. The Lady Bulldogs of Garrison move on, and they get to the play-in win here tonight over the Shelbyville Lady Dragons, and what a great season by both these teams, both of them deserving to be here. Both of them played a great game, back and forth all the way through, and you just can't beat a game like this here on the play-in. So congratulations to the Lady Bulldogs of Garrison. They get to win here tonight. Let's go for the final stats here. It was 9 of 17 at the charity stripe, 6 of 13 at the three-point line there for the Lady Bulldogs. 2 points for Patton, 10 for Davis, 25 for Downs. She is my player of the game here tonight. Johnson had 8. Townsend had 7 and 6 for Jasic into the ball game. The Lady Dragons, great game by them. They went 5 of 17 at the three-point line, 6 of 11 at the charity stripe. Didn't even get to the charity stripe until the second half. 15 points for Lawson. What a great game by the freshman, mostly in that second half there. 13 points in the second half for her. Lathan with a big game here on the three-pointers. Also Hamilton. Hamilton had 9. Lathan had 13. 7 for Mitchell, 3 for Jones, and 2 for Mize was the scoring tonight for the Lady Dragons of Shelbyville. But that's going to wrap it up here for us tonight, folks, as they're going to close down the gym here shortly. So we're going to wrap this one up to a play-in game. Playoffs start on Monday, and all the teams should be set up and ready to go here by the weekend. Now, I do know here on NetSN that on Monday, I believe we're going to have the Center Lady Rough Riders game here on NetSN. It should be absolutely free to watch that one. On Tuesday night, it will be on NFHS Network. That's where I will be. I plan on being in Gary for the Joaquin and Woden girls basketball game there to start the playoff run here for the NFHS. So we're going to do some games here on NetSN. As many as we can get done for free, folks, we will do. So those will be coming up. So just watch us here on NetSN and our YouTube channel, and also on our app. Get our app, and we'll keep you updated on what games are coming up that we'll have for you here tonight. All right, folks, that's going to do it for me here and a great ball game here tonight in Tennehaw. Thanks to Coach Lewis and all the good folks here at Tennehaw, the Garrison fans and the Shelbyville fans and Garrison Radio Network. They were right here too, next to us doing the ball game as well. So we're going to wrap that up here. That is your Garrison. That is your Wiggins Farm post-game show here tonight. Hope everyone has an awesome, blessed, and wonderful evening. We're out of here, folks. We'll see you in the next one here on NetSN.
This Wallington Shires and Pierce production on the YouTube channel of the Northeast Texas Sports Network, brought to you in part by Batters Law Firm. When your case matters, it's got to be Batters. Mathis Realty, proud of East Texas, one home at a time. And Shelby Savings Bank, your local bank.